Good morning, everyone. It is 8:10, August 10th, 2026. You are here for the TradeBlade coin flip challenge. I assert through mathematical certainty that we can flip a coin and make money with TradeBlade, and we're going to demonstrate that out in forward tests. So this is day 24. We're going to give you day 23's results here. You saw the entry and everything, but we typically shut down the stream after the entry and just let it play out and report what happened the next day. This actually is a weird one because we had a win on both sides, which is rare, but it actually happened to me on a real live trade about a week or two ago. But what ended up happening is the um, the profit target was hit on the cash account. One tick above that is the stop loss for the prop account. It never hit that. It reversed and went $3,984 all the way to a funded account. So this is where we are now. We're at 26.50. We have won $650. This includes all of our fees. We're gonna add a $130 to this right now. 100, so we're at 495, and that will be inclusive of our new funded challenge. So we got a second funded challenge. We we're going to go for 1,800 on these funded challenges. We always go for 1,800. Let me show you this right here. We always go for 1,800. So at 50K, when we first started, we always go for 1,800, and we are trading that at 2 MES. Once we make the 1,800 goal, we double to 4 MES. So, well, MES. I'm trading actually NQ now, so this would be NQ. We can change that here. All right. So 4 MNQ. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna build the pair card now. TradeBlade currently has a live cash account running right now. Um, this may look like a down day to you and to anyone, but really what's happening is right here. And let me make sure I have my accounts. Yeah, they are blocked from being published. So these are sim accounts. These are prop accounts, and this one right here is sitting at 53,051. It needs 53.6. So one more trade for a payout here. This is live. You know what? I actually have been flipping. I, I was so surprised at you know, the coin flip actually working so well. I've started to flip coins in my actual. I was like, oh yeah, no, but I have special prognostication skills to 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 divinate the randomness of the markets and come up with a profitable direction each and every time. I mean, I'm flipping a coin now because I'm gonna actually, if we're gonna use the science and the math, we might as well be fully committed. So we're going to flip a coin. We're going to build a pair card, and we're gonna see what happens to our funded challenge here. So on the funded challenge, we have the sim prop. We've been using the sim accounts for our prop and our sim live. So here's our sim prop. Here's our sim live for our live hedge account. They're simulated, but this might as I see no difference between live trading and this kind of trading right here, where we use Rhythmic's data, and even so I've got two data providers. I have Rhythmic, and I also have the data provider. I think it's TradeOvate that does the data for NinjaTrader. So I for Ninja Trader brokerage. So I don't see any difference. So it's no difference between a regular account and in essence, I mean, don't sue me, bro, but that's where we're at. We're at a point in our trading journey where technology makes it indistinguishable between a paper trading account and a real account. So we're going to go ahead. I don't know why I went on that long-winded thing. It's who gives it? Who cares? I mean, we're just demonstrating the math. So I don't even know what I'm saying or barking at really here. But what we're going to do is we're going to set these to 1800, and we are going to set that to 1,000. Okay, we got 2 hedge contracts. We're putting 2 hedge contracts in there. And that's it. So this is our live pair, our live pair card. We're trading NQ, MNQ. 1 contract on the prop account. The prop account will trade NQ. 2 hedges, 2 contracts on the hedge account. That will trade the 1/10 sized MNQ. So we've got about 20% of the risk on the prop account, 20% of the prop account's risk on our live hedge account. So when we're trading our real money, we're actually trading a smaller percentage of the actual prop position, and we're taking the opposite side of it. So we are hoping
Pairing card armed.
Okay, so we are hoping for a prop. Well, actually, it doesn't even matter here. Do we want the prop to win? Do we want? It doesn't even matter. It all funnels probabilistically, mathematically. It all comes. What should I say? How should I say this? Mathematically, it doesn't matter. We're just executing the plan. This is a real strategy. It's boring. It makes money, and we're just going to flip a coin. So let's go ahead and flip our coin. I haven't even really looked at what's happening in the markets. This actually is kind of a cool feature. It gives us, and there's the 15 minutes chart. It gives us an overall view. Obviously, it's winding down right now. We don't care. We've armed it. We're going to now flip a coin. This is our little coin flipper here at spinitwheel.com. 1 is a long, 2 is a short, as always. And we are taking a long with the prop account. So it's hard to imagine what's happening here. And that's why it's very difficult to actually explain this. But we are taking a long with our prop account and 2 small hedge, 2 small trades, 2 small contracts, 1/10 the size each. So this is 2/10 of a prop account, but we're taking the opposite direction. We've done this because the math works. And once you understand the math, you understand why all of this is done. If you want to invest your time into anything, learning a strategy, this is the one to learn. Why? Because it always wins, unless you make mistakes or there's another. Now, we can't foresee acts of God. We can't foresee, cataclysms. But what we can do is say, well, there is a risk if the prop account refuses to pay you. That would be suicide for most of these prop firms. So we take that with a little bit of grain of salt, but we want to be we want to be the best customer of the prop firm. So we're not trying to make out, to attack these. We're trying to fail evals, and I'll show you why here in a second. But let's go ahead and take a prop. Let's take a long. We got a 1 on the roll, so let's go ahead and take our long.
Prop long filled on NQ. Hedge short filled on MNQ. Fully hedged.
So we're fully hedged, meaning we got both of our contracts in here. So, we don't know what's going to happen with this. This is the beauty of it. It doesn't even matter. If we want to open up an NQ chart to see, we just come down here. TradeBlade's got a little button here. We click it. This will bring up a full chart with the correct account that that pair card is tied to, and we'll open this immediately for you. So it doesn't. So here's the two outcomes. One, we fail here. This is our prop account. We lose the prop account. We gain 20% of that value on our live real money account. Here's our live real money account. Live real money account is here. So this is our live real money account. If this comes down here, we lose the prop account. We win on the live real money account. Typically, that's what we want to do. We do have a scenario where if it hits up to 1800, we're on our way to a payout. We're trying to fail this, but mathematically, it's impossible to fail every one. In fact, mathematically, it's hard to fail more than 40% or 60. It's hard to fail the eval more than 60% of the time. We'd like to fail 100% of the time. Why? If we failed 100% of the time, we would be in scenario one, which is our most profitable, and it takes the shortest amount of time. This takes 2 days, give or take, on average 1.8 round trips, 1.8 trading days. This is our one failure path. We give back some of the money, okay, but we see the weighted EVs here based on our probabilities, what we're actually losing per per occurrence in a large data set. We're doing 34.94, we're losing. So we're losing a third of what we make essentially, and this accounts for half of the occurrences. This has a 60% chance to fail the eval, and the remaining 40% is divided into scenario 2 and scenario 3. This happens about 1/10 the size, one out of 10. Past evals get to a payout. The remainder fail, and this is what we lose. We just had a payout to bring you up to speed. How we got to this total here. We got to this total because we've actually run 3 evals. We passed one and failed the funded. We failed an eval, and we also got a funded challenge that went to a payout. So we've had 3 cycles, and we got to a payout with a coin flip. Pretty amazing. Again, this does happen where we sometimes, because one tick, the difference between NQ and MNQ, they are not 100% correlated. So we sometimes have this occurrence where we'll get a fill on our live cash account, make money on it, and then it'll reverse all the way down and give us a prop account. So good fortune for us. We're going to count that. It's good. It's legit. It happens. And so there we are. So anyway, we are here at our day 24. And if this short on our live cash accounts gets down to here, we will actually end up up about $200. So we'll be recovering some of the money we lost on our eval. So it's pretty exciting. Right now, because we have that pending $400, this actually, and let's get back to this. This actually, totally resolved, will be at 29.20 or thereabouts. Now I've already included the extra $130 fee here, so all the fees are accounted for. So we will be actually up to almost $3,000 in 24 days. That's pretty amazing. Well, once we fail it. today we can only capture 200 of the 400. So, but it's looking like this will happen here for us. Unfortunately, I'm also in, or fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm also in a live cash account, and we can see that this this has a long way to go still, but this is our prop account, and we're wanting to fail this because this is an eval, and we've already failed one leg of it. We've already made $100 off of this. Evals we make $100 per day off of. Um, so if it comes back up here, we close the eval account. We're good. If it comes down to here, we went from failing yesterday on our first trade to a funded account. So I'm up to here in funded accounts right now. I have this is funded, and this is one that I just failed that is funded. Okay, and then I have two more waiting in the wings. I just paid for one. I haven't reset this yet because I've been in a live trade. But we have a third and fourth. We had five all at once funded challenges, and that really depletes this. This got as high as 6,000. It was up to like $6,000, so just above like 6,100 or something like that. When we're hedging and we do good on the prop accounts, we're losing money on our hedge account that we then later capture, and we're going to capture all this money back, which is why, or most of it back, which is why we can't lose no matter what we do, unless we make mistakes on, we made the pair card wrong. I actually made a mistake on a pair card just a week ago, ended up putting my live small testing account, and this is real money right here. But this live small testing account, I put on a big contract and then walked away for 25 minutes. When I came back, I expected to be up like $200-300. I'm up $3,000. I'm like, holy shit, my heart sunk. What did I do? I come to find out I did tie the hedge account a to where the prop account should go. So just user error, but I'm the founder. So these are things you have to be very careful about it. It could have gone the other way and really crushed the account. It didn't, thank goodness. But so anyway, this is where we are. We've got like four, and this one we just blew. This is a PA account, a funded account. So this was five all at once. I could have been running five funded accounts all at once, got them each one at a time, not through not that I have anything against trade copiers. TradeBlade has a trade copier. But each one of these arrived there on its own. So that's pretty crazy. This 40% is absolutely legit when we're talking about the probability of passing the eval is 40% right here. So, all right. So anyway, that is our TradeBlade. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We might actually get a resolution here. We're very close to a resolution, and this is a funded challenge. This will be loss number one of two needed. If we hit them back to back, we cycle back into another eval, which is kind of what we want to do. The evals is where we make the money. We don't make money. Look, yes, the payout makes money. Okay, the payout of $1,500 with the Apex recovers almost all your capital. You also get a second payout automatically. Once you get the first payout, you get the second one, which we call a bonus round, because we hedge no matter what, meaning we win if we lose the account. We make $800. We make 900 if we get to a second payout. So this we call a bonus round. This is the average money you will make based on Monte Carlo simulation. Monte Carlo just means a random walk. We used random bars and a random walk to determine, what the average would be. You're not going to beat random by many percentage points. So you might as well just use random as a benchmark. So anyway, Very exciting stuff. We're almost. It's weird because I see this and I'm thinking to myself, I don't think this is going to push down into this. I don't know why, but you get these funny feelings um, when you're doing this. You'd never know when you're right or wrong. That's why I don't do funny feelings anymore, or really never really relied on them. Anyway, um, I flip coins. That's what I do. I flip coins because it's random. We got to treat it as random. We can treat it as random with TradeBlade. If you want to go in there and sweat it out and say, "Oh gosh, we have an intraday swing high, and the swing high was on low volume, and so that means no, we're not doing that. We're not good. One thing TradeBlade is not going to do is it's not going to kid itself into thinking TradeBlade has this really unusual strategy. It doesn't. This is all random, and all we do is flip a coin. So we're trying to talk this thing. Come on now. Let's go ahead and resolve this. All right. Well, we see that this is going to be likely a $200 recapture of capital from the funded challenge. That's what this is. So, and I love these pair cards. They have this is one trade pair. This is for our coin flip challenge. This is the real one. Now, I have stream on, which means this says Eval 3, but it's really been aliased. The live cash account really is a number, and TradeBlade knows that when it doesn't say SIM on it, it is a real live account. So it automatically assigns live cash there for you. So anyway, this looks like it's going to resolve right now. And so there's a 99% chance it's going to resolve down here. See that funny feeling I had about it not getting here? It's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. You know? Watch, I say it's nonsense and it does turn around right there. It wouldn't prove I have prognostication abilities anyway. Because there is a large, number, a large percentage of the time it is going to go all the way to here. Some percentage of the time, it's much smaller. It's going to reverse. So either way, we can't tell if unless we have lots of trials.
Profit target on MNQ.
Okay.
Stop loss on NQ. Pair resolved.
Okay, so we have resolved the pair. This is a $200 gain, $190 gain for us. So that's capital recapture. So that 190 for day 24, we're going to update this. This will add $190 to our hedge balance, bringing our total right now to $710 up after 24 days, flipping a coin. And this is with a $2,000 account. So essentially a tiny bit more than a month of trading days, we have taken a $2,000 account to 2,700. There you go. There you go. That's TradeBlade. Stop messing around thinking you're some kind of mentalist that can predict the future. Actually, just run a very boring strategy that handles everything for you, TradeBlade, and actually make money. How's that sound? Thank you very much for watching. If you have more questions, hit tradebladehq.com. Go to the math section right here. This is our homepage, our math section. We'll give you those numbers, and this will tell you a little bit about us and introduce hedging to you. Get the free book, join Alpha. Alpha is going to be closed soon, and we will be actually in paid programs only. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Good luck on your trading.